guys, my name is Emily. Welcome back to Junk Journal Inspirations. First, a huge apology for taking so very long to get to the next part of this series. I'm sorry, things have just, happened. My back went out sort of over the weekend. I was having a lot of muscle spasms and things like that, so I wasn't able to film over the weekend. And then I have this. So again, I apologize for that. Hopefully it's not too distracting. My wrist has been really bothering me. So it's just been kind of, it's just life, no big deal, but I apologize because it has been quite a while since I worked on our little tin here. So this is my sort of, I guess we'll call it a tutorial series on how I made this altered tin and little mini journal for my grandma. I haven't given it to her yet, as you can see, because I wanted to be able to sort of refer to it as we go here. It's got little flat back pearl feet. So that's what we're doing. But this one is flower themed. The first one was birds, and I'm using kits from Tracie. The main kit I'm using is her Bumper Florals kit. It's one of her newer kits, and then I also have pulled out some of her new snip strips and a couple butterflies from her kits. I've got some Tim Holtz bits and little snippets here, and then some other goodies. I have a plan, but I don't have a plan, so we'll see how it goes. Typical me. It's not anything you're not used to if you've been watching for a while. These are some of the flowers from the Bumper Florals kit, and I had explained in an earlier video in this series that I shrunk everything down to fit the tin and to fit the little journal. This is as far as I got with fussy cutting before my wrist sort of decided that we weren't going to do that anymore. So I have a few here that aren't cut out yet, but I'm not sure how many we'll actually use on the tin because these are not printed out on cardstock. They're on matte photo paper. Or presentation paper, so they won't hold up as well. So I have some other ideas for the tin. So these will probably be more for the journal when we get to that. So yeah, let's just keep going. So I haven't done anything since we were last together, so it's not, you haven't missed anything. So I had the idea that I would sort of make the pieces I put in this space sort of dimensional, so they kind of pop out a little bit. And that is probably what we're going to work on first. So I pulled out this Tim Holtz flower piece, and I thought it might look nice on sort of like here, but popped up with some dimensional little dot thingies. So we'll probably do that, and then I just have, a bunch of other stuff here. So we'll just kind of play and see how it goes, I think. I'm kind of scared because I don't want to mess it up. But yeah, we're just going to go with it. And then the only other thing that I sort of planned was I think I want to put this metal piece back here. And I think instead of using like the rust and the patina wax, I think I'm going to use this color. It's called, oops, Sweet Rose. It's a Prima Art Alchemy metallic wax. So I think I'm gonna do that first. I'm gonna put that on because it'll have to dry, even if I don't even think we'll probably get to that today, but and I might just do it off camera because it's gonna require some dry time and all that kind of good jazz. So let's go ahead and pink this up. You know what? Hold on a sec. Let me grab. I'm just gonna wipe some of it off over here on the side. I don't want too much. And I think I'll just try and add it here to the flowers. Let's see what I'm doing here. Just kind of coloring the flower petals with the wax. Let me sneak a peek here. little bit more. And then I might actually grab the patina color and add that to the leaves. That might be pretty. So I hadn't thought of that, but I can grab that really quick. I think this is flower down here. There. Can you see now the pink on there? All right, let me grab the other one. Okay, so this is the patina green, and I've used this before on this project. Sorry, everything is just a bit awkward with my hand. You know, of course it's my right hand, which, I mean, obviously, of course, because I am right-handed, but, you know, it makes it quite challenging to do anything. It's getting to the point. I told Mike, my husband, the other night, I said, you're gonna have to start cutting my food for me, because yeah, it's getting to that point. So I see the orthopedic surgeon on Monday, so hopefully we won't have too much of a wait for surgery. Oh, I think that's very cute. Okay, I'm gonna set that aside and let that dry. All right, let's go ahead and work on this little piece. I pulled out one of my Prismacolor markers here. This is Deco Pink, whatever that means. I'm just gonna use it to outline this piece because the edges are white. It's not even gonna show a whole lot, but it just makes me happier. So I'm gonna do that, and I won't make you sit and watch. I'm not sure if you can even see the difference, really. I don't have something else to compare here, but yeah, the edge is just pink. You can see where you know, on the back where it kind of leaked over. So it just takes away the white. It's basically personal preference and just me being sort of OCD. So, oh, I think I was gonna put it up here actually. Was I? I think so. Yeah, I was gonna do it like this up here. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Let's just do it. Oh, was I gonna do this too though? Hold on, let me think a second, because I was gonna put this here so that little flower was peeking through, and I just wanna make sure that I don't need to do that first. Yep, I do. Okay, so let's do that first. Let me find my ink here. We'll ink this up. This is just another Tim Holtz piece. It's a little photo frame with daisies on it. Just ink it up real quick. I am also late this week getting out my process video for the Simply Random Challenge, and I will be doing that most likely tomorrow. I can do that one when the dogs are home, because I usually do them sped up and, you know, just set to music. And the dogs today are at not daycare, they're at the groomer getting baths. All right, so I'm just gonna use these little ones just on probably the 4 corners here, but I always glue these in place. Even though they're self-adhesive, I don't trust that as a permanent option. So just go ahead and add some glue here in the corners, and then add our little dots. I think that one might have gone over the edge because I can't see what I'm doing. All right, so there we go. And make sure, yeah, that should be fine. And then, let's see, let me grab my tweezers. Oh, this is certainly fun to watch, I'm sure. There we go. All right, I will get this done and then I'll be right back. All right, I got all the little pieces of paper off of there. So again, I'm gonna add glue to the dots. And then I just wanna place this so that, I'm gonna do it upside down so I can see what I'm doing. So that the little flower sort of peeks through here. Like that. So cute, and it's popping up a little bit. You can't maybe see that on camera so much, but it is, and I think it looks adorable. So then this piece will sit sort of like that. Like that. So let's get some dots on there. Hopefully these are, I need to find spots to put them that they won't show. Just sort of random. So I'll go ahead and put these on and get the paper off, and then I will be right back. There we go. All right, so far I am loving that. All right, and then I found these at the flea market this weekend, actually. Little satin flowers, aren't they precious? I thought maybe one of those on here, maybe like that. Just add a little extra something. And I also had in mind to put a butterfly. These are Tracie's butterflies. I'm not sure. I think they're going to be too big, actually, unfortunately. So I pulled out some of my Tim Holtz Snippet butterflies. I think these will be a much better fit. Maybe that one. I think so. Okay, let's ink that guy up real quick. I hope you guys are enjoying this series. If you're following along, or if you're just, if it was just an inspirational type thing for you, and you're altering some tins, I would love to see what you make. You can tag me on social media, or you can always email me too. All right, so there's that little guy. I think we'll put him on there. First, we need to get our little rosebud piece on here. I was just looking. I'm gonna use hot glue for that because it's quick. There we go. Cute. And then our little butterfly, I think we'll pop him out kind of hiding behind here, maybe. Trying to decide. I think I like him down there, but I am going to use one of my dots. I love doing this type of art or craft or whatever you want to call it, because I'm all about the dimensional pieces. I love adding metal and things that aren't flat, and you can't do that inside of a journal a whole lot. I mean, the cover, you've got possibilities, but the insides you have to kind of keep a little bit flat, and that doesn't lend itself, you know, to this type of thing. So I do enjoy doing this a lot. All right, let's get this on here. I'm just gonna hide him behind that flower a little bit. There. Oh, so adorable. Oh my gosh, I'm in love. I am in love with it. Okay, I think that's good for that for now. Down here, I do want to keep this fairly flat because our journal needs to go inside. So my glue gun over here again, it's gonna cause a problem. I pulled out this Tim Holtz piece, this little dragonfly on a little piece of grass, and I thought he might look cute just down here. I'm not gonna pop him up though, because I don't want him to be too, you know, I want to keep that flat in there. So I'm just gonna glue him down. I might, let me think. Should I put some cheesecloth or something behind him? I think that would probably be okay. So the lighting is gonna be a little weird because we've got the shadow from the top of the tin, so I apologize for that, but it is what it is. Now you could also obviously decorate the pieces, you know, that you're going to glue inside. You could decorate those ahead of time before you glue them in. I think that there are pros and cons to both ways. I like doing it this way just because I can see the finished product before it's, I don't know. I like it both ways, but I do like to kind of see my space and everything else around when I'm decorating. So this works for me, but maybe it wouldn't work as well for you, or, you know, depending on how you operate. Do I want the cheesecloth? Nope, changed my mind. Okay, we're just gonna put this in here. I don't think we need anything behind it after all of that. And all right, hand, you can do this. We will rest later. At the flea market, I found a ton of, I'll show you in a second, vintage fabric ribbon. This guy had bought out an entire craft store, and yeah, he's selling all of it at the flea market. And of course, I had to buy a bunch, but I didn't want to store it on, it all came on, you know, these kinds of things, and that takes up so much space. So I've spent the past 2 days and this morning before filming, rolling it all up. So if you've ever done this, you know it can be hard on your hands and wrists. Well, I have arthritis and carpal tunnel, so I have tortured my poor hands over the past 2 days, and they need a break, but not yet, no breaks yet. Okay, just looking here, I feel like we need, let me see what I did in the bottom of this one. I didn't do a lot of decorating of the tin for this one. Oh, okay, so I have one of Tracie's snip strips in there and a couple little applique pieces, and then a word and some washi tape. So let's just sort of copy that. I have one of her snip strips here. It says it's March 11th. It says quite spring-like, and I thought that was absolutely perfect for this project. So these are in Tracie's shop. She has multiple varieties available, and they're all fabulous, and I highly recommend getting them. They're so versatile and useful. So I'm going to put a staple on here so it looks like it's stapled in. Let me see, I'm going to do it sort of crooked, ow, like that. So it looks like it's sort of been stapled in there, and that will probably go down at the bottom there. What else did I say? Oh, yeah, some washi tape. Let's see what we have here. This is from Taperlogy, and I've been using it, well, I've planned on using it for this project. And I obviously can just sort of cut a piece out if I like it. Let's just grab some of the let's just grab some of this here. So it's basically just script that I can't even read, so I have no idea what it says. And honestly, now I don't know which way there. Okay, like which way is up? And I think I'm gonna tear it down further before I take it off the backing, because I don't really need that big of a piece. Okay, tear the sides because I'm OCD. And I wonder, you know what, I'm just gonna put that behind. I don't have as much space here, so I think I will just put that behind the snip piece. Let me just add a little bit of glue. Okay, so I'm gonna just add that down here. Let's see, just like that. And then, oh, I thought I lost it. And then we can add this piece down here. And that staple is just gonna pop up a little bit, but that's fine. No problem. There we go. And that's probably enough for in there, because it's already so pretty with that paper that's from Tracie. And then you've got the pretty dragonfly. So I think that's good. I think that'll be fine. I'm happy with this so far. Let's move on to the back piece. And probably gonna need something to sort of prop this up on. Let me see what I can find. This will work. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So my idea, obviously I already said, was I want to put this here like that. And this, for some reason, I had glued this with Beacon 3-in-1, and then I laid it down so that I laid it down like this on something, and it actually like stuck. So there's a little spot there that got a little bit torn, and that I don't like that. So I just want to put something behind the metal piece to kind of hide that. So maybe some of this work. I just want to hide, I mean, seriously, nobody would know except for me, but I know, so I need to fix it, but that'll work. Look at that, perfect. You can't even see it. Okay, so that'll go there. These other pieces here, but I'm not sure if I want to even use them at this point. Let's just do a little collage here. Let's see what we end up with. Let's see if we like it at all. I don't know why I care what they say. It doesn't matter. This one said flowers on it. So maybe that would look pretty up here. Let me see where this is gonna sit. Okay. Every time I touch that, I get wax on my hands. Maybe this guy. No, I don't like that. Okay. Nope, nope, nope. Nope. This was a little seed bead flower that I made a million years ago. And it was the only one I ever made because, man, that was a fiddly project. Jennifer at A Trace of Sparkle did a video on that a long time ago. And I was like, oh, I need to make those. I have a million seed beads. And yeah, one is all I got because, man, that was a process. Okay. Man, I can't decide. We need something else. Like, just something else. What else? How's that? I feel like maybe we need something up the side here. Wait, is that upside down? I don't know which way that goes. Too much? All right, I'm going to take a second to figure this out and then I'll be right back. Okay, I think I figured it out. So I went ahead and figured out where I wanted these pieces to go, and then I've just sort of temporarily glued them together so that I can glue them together or glue them down onto the tin as one piece. So I know that they'll be where I want them to be. I hope that makes sense. I didn't think you probably needed to watch me glue, but that's what I did. Okay, and then it just sits there. Like that. Oops, I hadn't decided. I'm not 100% sure I want that up there, but it's sitting there for now. And then this piece will get glued on here. And then I took this Tim Holtz butterfly and I went ahead and added the dimensional dots to the back. And I think I just want him sort of there. Like that. So he just sort of pops up off of there a bit. Now I need to decide what I want to do up in this corner. And I can't decide if I like that or not. Also have this metal butterfly, but I'm a tad worried that if I add that up there, it's going to be too heavy, and I can't really test that theory without just, you know, doing it. And I don't want to do that. And maybe we don't need anything up there. I don't know. Maybe it's fine just the way it is. Well, I'm going to go ahead and glue. No, I'm not going to do that yet. I'll probably do that off camera. I'm just going to use my Surebonder 9001, which is like E6000, to glue that on there, but I'll do that. You don't have to watch me do that. Okay, so there is our inside. and our bottom, whoops, and then our back almost complete. I just can't decide. I feel like it needs something, but then at the same time, I don't feel like it needs anything. So, you know, that's it's a fun place to be, right? What if we put this guy up here? Obviously, I would cut off the wire. Another butterfly? Maybe. Maybe. Which one? Nope, I don't like that color. Yeah, now I'm not sure. I'm not sure. All right, give me just a minute. I'm gonna look around and see what I might have that I can add there. Okay, here's what I came up with. I just tied a little bow out of a piece of lace, and I think that will look really precious up there. So let's go ahead and glue that down. I'm just gonna use hot glue. Yep, that's gonna fall over. Sorry about that. The cord is so weird on it, and it doesn't quite reach the way I need it to. There, adorable, adorable. It just added something. All right, now I think that's it. I think the tin is done, except I need to glue on this piece here. But otherwise, I'm not sure that it needs anything else. Hold on. I changed my mind. It needs that little flower up there. So, some hot glue. Whoops, not on that side. There. Adorable, just sort of hiding in there. All right, I think we're done with the tin. So, yeah, I got all this stuff out and I didn't use hardly any of it, but that's okay. So what I will do is, the only thing I'm gonna do is glue on this metal piece here, and I will let that dry. And then, yeah, I think the tin is done. I don't think it needs anything else, but you know, obviously I will continue to look at it and see what I think, but I think it's perfect just the way it is. So we can move on to the journal. Now, for the journal, it's basically just going to be watching me decorate. So in the interest of getting it done faster, I will probably film it silent and, you know, just add some music and speed it up a bit, and you can watch how I decorate it without having to sit through hours of me doing it in, you know, real time. Does that make sense? So I think that's what I'll do. And then at the end, like, probably I'll do another episode, will be like a flip through. And when it is finished, it will be listed in my Etsy shop, but not until it's finished. And I won't list it until I have the video up for, like, you know, the flip through or whatever, at the end. So yeah, I'm thinking 2 more episodes and we'll be done with this project. I'm sorry that it's taking me so long, but it should be faster now. It should only be, you know, a few days before I can get the other one out, the next one out, because I can film that when the dogs are here and it's not a big deal. All right, I'm gonna let you go for now. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you had fun. I hope that something inspired you that I did. Even if you're not making a tin, I hope that you were inspired by something that I did here today. That's my goal. And yeah, I will be back tomorrow with the Simply Random Ephemera Challenge process video for this week. And then in the next few days after that, I will upload the journal decorating video. And yeah, thanks guys. All right, I hope you have a fabulous day. Find some time today to do something for yourself, something that makes you happy and something that makes you smile. I hope you're all safe and healthy, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye.